Just doing a quick focus check. There. I think I need to be a little bit closer here. No, it's going to be a vertical card, so. Alright, I think that looks good. You know, the one thing I don't like about Topps is put the name on the box on what it is. I'm always afraid I'm gonna like get sent the wrong product. Alright, there's people here. I just want to see somebody post. So I know I'm not doing this just for me. There's Vinny. Hola, amigo. I know you'd be on here. You got some great luck with this. Hey, it's luck of the draw. Or in your case, good luck of the draw. Okay, well, let's get this thing going. Tonight we got ourselves a case of Topps Dune Chrome. Let's see here. It's a blowout break. I've never opened this. I've seen a few breaks, nothing I really wasn't following a ton. Nice little boxes. I think they could probably spend a little less on the packaging and drop the price a few dollars. Okay, there they all are. Well, not the first time a company's done that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The I mean, just in general, with the Star Wars stuff when they did Boba Fett, Mandalorian, they came in those tins, and then Upper Deck had the Doctor Strange. That was huge boxes. I have no idea why. All right, so to start on all this, and Vinny, I know you helped me a little bit with what you saw from what came out of a lot of these, but they're kind of all over the place on, seems like on what you're going to get. But, with, how does this box open? Does it slide? Oh, there we go. But depending on how we end up with the odds on all the different parallels and such, that seems to be how we're going to really figure out the breakdown. We did this break here at 16 spots, and honestly, I'm going to try and keep it at 16 unless we got a lot of extras. So just as a quick base card. Now, I'm going to need some help. So, behind the scenes. Now, it's not numbered, so I'm assuming, I don't know if they did. Well, I have the checklist here. I didn't even look to see. Do they have it all on the... No, okay. They used to do that back in the day. Let's see here. Behind the scenes. Let's see. Green, blue, gold, orange. Well, the fact that we have a numbered card here, this one's not numbered, so I'm going to take it that this is what just the regular version of that looks like. And then we have, this is going to be the regular refractor, which should be one per pack. And then I don't know what they're going to be calling everything. Oh, this is kind of neat though. So this is card 47. I'm just going to call it a wave. I'll check and see what the different patterns are called in a second. But this is 250 of 250. So that's kind of neat. If you guys are into the Alpha Omega, let's see. Oh, you know what? I don't have. I've got the checklist up and then I have the odds up, but I don't have the ones that say what everything, like what the different ones are numbered to. Because there's tons of different ones called a wave. There's a sandworm, ray wave. I mean, this doesn't look purple, so I'm not going to call it a purple lava. Then there's an aqua lava. So this is some kind of a wave. Oh. Let me see if I can. I'm going to try and go back to it. I need to pull up the sales sheet because the checklists were just PDFs, so it really didn't say a whole lot. Base, base. So this looks like all base. And then our regular refractor. pulling up the cell sheet too, because I think that had the pictures of the different types of refractors. Purple lava was numbered to 250. So I guess the lettering on it is purple. What we got here? Concept art. So here's just what one of those looks like. So I take it the inserts are, the base version of the inserts are the kind of bronze color. Refractor. So here's here's the speckle like you're mentioning. This is number 190 of 275. So purple speckle. Guess this could be some sort of a character. Spice. And refractor. Yeah, it looks that way. What was that? AD5A. I have no idea. Let me go back to the checklist. And what is the AD? Adversary. Oh, duh. Adversaries. Okay. There's our refractor. And 148 of 199. So I guess this is a purple refractor. Yeah, I really want to go back and see the last Topps product I opened. Alright, so I mean, this is like an atomic pattern. It is not numbered. So I guess that's a pulsar. Not sure what's in that one. That's right, there's medallions in this, aren't there? Refractor. Gotta open this one now. We did hit something right here. Let me get this medallion out of the way. That is a nice looking card though. Uh, 56 of 99. So this is a green. Let's see, the medallions aren't even on the sale sheet. And this looks like a base autograph. Sharon Duncan Brewster. Okay, that is it for box number 1. Are medallions like one a box? I don't. I'm not sure. Don't think there's one in there. Here's a spice of Zendaya. And 31 of 275. It's another one of these purple speckles. So that's this concept, right? Concept art. Where do they go? They are right here. Nothing in that pack. Behind the scenes. Here's a purple. What is this? Numbered 174 of 250. So that's that purple lava, I think was the name of that one. Just a refractor of that same card we just got the purple lava of. Concept. This stack's gonna get tall quick. I'll put the base cards off to the side. Just a refractor. So if there's 2 or 3 autographs, 2 or 3 medallions, so does that mean that there's 3 or 4 boxes that are going to be duds. Spice. And it's another one of these pulsars. 214 of 225. I'm not sure if I'm feeling the pulsars. It actually makes the image a little bit harder to see. Here's another one of these pulsars. This is that base one, so it's not numbered. And adversaries. Alright, so that box was a dud box. I'd actually prefer to have all dud boxes up front. Front load the crud. Excuse me. See, I don't think there's a medallion. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. The thing that's throwing me off concept is some of the base cards have a bronze tint to them. I mean, unless it's an insert that I glossed over. But let me, like this is definitely a base card, but just with like the coloring. So there's a couple that are kind of like that. Alright, this one I've never seen. DW3, and this is numbered 63 of 99. So this is sculptures. Yeah, that's a cool looking one with the patterns on the side. There's an adversaries. Another one of these purple speckles. I think we got this card in a different pattern. This exact card. Yeah, right here in the blue. Blue and purple. God. Behind the scenes. That one there. Behind the scenes. Concept goes here. Another one of these blue pulsars. base pulsar. It's not numbered. And I'll apologize in advance if I get any of the names wrong. Too many of them. Spice. Don't think there's a medallion in there either. I haven't seen either of them. Spice. I'll get to it one of these days. I do know that the first movie from, when did that come out? In the mid 80s? I was not a fan. Concept. I think we got a new one. Is there a pink? No, this is purple also, isn't it? Because it's numbered out of 299. Oh, magenta. Yeah. Well, that was David Lynch, right? Spice. And a base pulsar. Adversaries. I mean, the cinematography, just in the commercials, looks really good. Here's a green, 87 of 99. Here's Zendaya. Behind the scenes. I'm so far behind on what everybody watches. I just want to clean these piles up. Just don't get the free time. Concept. And blue pulsar. Now, this weekend I was actually trying to watch a movie with my daughter. Could not find every movie that I was trying to think of to get her to watch. And we were going for, I think we were going for an old comedy. Every single one was not, I'd have to pay for it. I was like, between the, whatever streaming services we have and just cable in general, you'd think, you know, after about 15 movies. All right, here's a medallion. I guess I'll save it for last just because. I mean, there's somebody else here. I don't know. And other people have come in and left. That's this concept. Here's a magenta. Now that first box had the autograph and the medallion in the same box. That would kind of stink if that's the way they did it. Have more boxes with 2 hits and then dud boxes. Behind the scenes. We have ourselves a gold 11 of 50. And that's a spice insert on top of it. Going to put that one with the parallels for now. Well, my son has Disney. My wife has Prime. And then that's it. We get Peacock. It comes with our internet. But I don't pay. I don't think I pay for anything else. Here's a blue 2 of 75. Adversaries. But it was funny. So, I'm looking. I was trying to find History of the World Part 1. I was doing some Mel Brooks, and then I couldn't find anything, and then I was like, oh, let's try. Then I did Tommy Boy. I found Tommy Boy, but it was in Spanish. Even some movies from the 50s I had to. There's a Spice, regular insert. They wanted me to pay for. There's a base Pulsar. It's one of these blue Pulsars, 51 of 175. Because a couple of months ago I got her to watch Airplane and she liked it, behind the scenes. So my original one was, if she liked Airplane, she'd probably like Naked Gun. But couldn't find it for free. Alright, so I'm going to guess this is a base medallion because I don't see any numbering on it. It's true. Oh, and I have Netflix. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. These medallions are just thick enough. Just a bit of a pain to get in the sleeve. Well, we got rid of regular cable internet, I guess a year and a half ago now. Oh, got this upside down. Switch to YouTube TV. That was good. Save a little bit of money. Well, here you go. Old man talking. I remember our first, and I'll do air quotes for cable. It was only one channel. Um, so in our area, spice insert back in I guess it was the early 80s. Yeah, I get all the local stuff. The reason why we picked YouTube TV is you get all the local. I can get the Phillies, so we get the local Comcast Sportsnet or whatever it's called. Here's a magenta parallel. And you can also have it in two different addresses. So I have it at our house, and then I also have it at my son's condo. So which makes it to be a concept, which is a big savings. There's a base pulsar parallel. But yeah, so back, like I said, I'm thinking it was the early 80s. I really don't remember when exactly. So you still had the antenna, and then we had, it was called Select TV in our area, so in the Philadelphia, South Jersey area, and you would just like turn your TV to channel 2, and there was a box, and just turned it off and on, and you would get this this pay channel. Base. There's one of our autographs. And then that turned into a bigger thing. It was called Prism. Now this looks just like this other one, this DW. Yeah, so here's another one of these, and now this one is blue, 56 to 75. So I guess if we're going to get good characters, this really pops with the blue pulsar or whatever behind it. Yeah, I think my son uses our Netflix too. I don't care. Adversaries. Behind the scenes. And a blue pulsar. Alright, so this is a gold autograph, 10 of 50. Chang Chen. Well, I hope our last autograph is somebody I know. Might be a medallion. Nope, never mind. I don't know why. I'm kind of surprised that he signed. I don't know. He just doesn't seem like somebody that would care about signing, for anything. Spice. Oh, adversaries. You go there. And blue pulsar. We just got this card. What? Oh, and a pink laser, or just pink refractor. Yeah, I saw the odds. They were pretty long to get that card. Wasn't it it's like 1 in every 5 cases? Is that what I saw? Uh, why is this not sliding? Oh, there it goes. Still suit relic. Oh no, holy cow, never mind. That can't be right, those odds. 19,767 for the suit relic? I don't know why. I could have sworn I saw odds that were like 500 something. I don't know. That's just the odd sheet that was linked on Blowout. So don't don't hold me to that. Base pulsar. Is that concept? Spice. And a magenta. Is that adversaries? So purple pulsar. Numbered at 275. Concept. One second here, just somebody sending a comment. Okay. Spice. And one of these purple waves again. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I wish the card market never corrected itself. And then all those sports card nuts came over into our side into the non-sports, and they ruined it for us. It's adversaries. Not good. Got a third autograph. Here's a green spice. 54 of 99. Do any cases have 4 autographs in them? Adversaries. Nah, I wish I was lying. I'm not. Well, I'll put it this way. I have no idea who this person is. Behind the scenes. Purple speckle. And a base autograph of, what was this guy's name again? David Dastmalchian. Well, there's still 4 boxes left, so I'm hoping for another autograph. And I'm also, we guess getting a relic would be nice. Adversary. Behind the scenes. And purple wave. It's a base pulsar. So now a 1 of 1, is it superfractor? Because I notice there's a spice orange speckle on the list that says it's numbered to 1. concept. Right. No, but I'm asking which one did you get? Did you get the orange or the super? Okay. Here's a purple speckle. I'm almost hoping, just with the coloring of this card, I'd have to see a super, you know, could you possibly kind of miss it if you weren't, if I just thought it was behind the scenes, if I thought it was a regular card. So, I mean, usually the supers are pretty, like a bright gold, kind of. Oh, that's good. And, like, I could just see, like, one of these, like, missing a parallel on it. And this is numbered at a 175. That's a blue wave, it looks like. Alright, 3 to go. Here's something different. Is this what you were looking for? Numbered 11 of 25. So here's an acrylic card. I mean, it's not somebody specific, I guess. I can't. I mean, it's a low numbered card, but it's not of anybody. But then going by the, your history on these, that's it, right? Well, I mean, for this box, if you get, I don't know, but the first box we did have 2 things in it, so. I'm holding out hope for a relic. Here's a blue, numbered at a 75. Base pulsar. We still have 2 more chances at that. Concept. Oh, I don't think this is it. 33 of 99. Rex Adams. I mean, great, we got an extra autograph, I suppose. But I don't know who this is either. I mean, I guess this is a magenta. I forget. This is numbered out of 199. This parallel. Purple wave. Well, being that the DWs are of the better characters, uh, let's see, where was Dune sculptures? So, blue speckle refractor. Yeah, I think these are the crazy kind of odds where it's like it's the odds of pulling any one individual card because every one of these odds are just insane. Like these Dune, the base Dune is 1 in 622 packs, and then the blue is 823 packs. This is a medallion. I'll just, I guess since it is technically a hit, I'll save that to the end. Not only 120 packs. But that's what I mean, you know. I know you said that you don't get one of those in every case, and we got two, but the um, that just seems crazy on the odds. This is one of these blue speckle guys. It's one of the base speckle ones. bearings. Refractor. Oops. Concept. Blue speckle. Though, you know what, though, with there not being a lot of packs, I mean, most people are in it for the hits anymore, so I guess, not too many set builders. This is a green concept. So here's a base medallion. Like I said, they're very nice looking, and I mean, with that metal, they're heavy as anything. Some of the medallions that they did, like in Star Wars, were such junk. I don't know if this is anything. This is a Spice Stephen McKinley Henderson autograph. So we got another autograph. So 5 autographs. That's not. I mean, that's good that we got that. Well, I have a bad feeling, based off of your experience in openings, that this last box is not going to have anything in it. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, we do seem to be ahead of the odds on autographs, albeit that there aren't any big ones in there. That's possible. Behind the scenes. Here's a green, numbered out of 99. Doesn't want to get in there. There we go. Here's a base pulsar speckle, whatever it is. per, is this the purple? Just a purple or magenta, I mean. It's numbered out of 199. Behind the scenes. Concept. And we finish with a blue speckle parallel. Okay, so wasn't the best. I mean, it was nice we got extras, but I guess quantity doesn't beat out quality. Um, Now, like I said when I did the break, I wasn't 100% sure on how the breakdown was going to go, and we've got 16 spots in the break, so 3 medallions is 1 acetate. There's 5 autographs. Then there's the base parallel refractors. There's 4 different insert, well, 5 if you count these sculptures. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15. And then I'll see how these get divvied up, the parallels. So we'll probably end up with like maybe 3 snake picks, and then um, hopefully I can make 2 sets out of here. We'll try and do 2 base. I mean, at minimum there'll be 1 base spot, but I'll get to them. Let's see. Well, it's pretty early, so I'll get these pictures up tonight, and then I'll get sorting, get the spreadsheet all done. I mean, if you think I'll take a look. If they're big enough on their own, I'm just trying to make the most value that I can in the spots. Um, so, if I'll take a look. Again, if you think they should be separate, I'll take your advice on that. I don't really have one way or the other. And I mean, I guess they're you know, both numbered less than 100, and they're the 2 main characters. So, hey George, how are you tonight? Okay. Well, once we get this break done, I mean, it wasn't a big what do you call it? Big hits, but it was fun. So, thanks again. Star Trek Picard is filling over on Blowout. So we still have that one. Hopefully we can get done since Blowout's out of connections. And then once I get this one underway, if you guys want, we can. Oh, that's good. Congratulations. If you guys want, we could do this again. All right. I do have a couple more breaks I've been asked to put up. One for Disneyland 70th. Never done Disney before, but hey, we'll give it a shot. Um, I wasn't gonna do Pop Century because it really seemed like a lot of negative posts about it, but I was asked about that one as well. I'm not sure if there's any others out there, worth taking a shot at. But if you're interested in breaking anything or wanting me to break something, please send me a message. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys on the next break. Have a good night, everybody.